So, make this video for you really quick because I've been getting a lot of shit from a lot of people about not doing anything for the Preludes, which you guys haven't seen. I have like a stack of parts and it just keeps getting bigger of things I got to do. I'm going to post some on Instagram because trust me, the Preludes are about to get a lot of love in the next couple of months. Just got to wait till I collect everything, finish a few more things with the CRV, and then hopefully, possibly, my 99 CRV might get everything to get it boosted. So we'll see. It all depends on how everything goes and how soon everything's going to happen. But I do have this sitting around, and this is getting harder to come by. At least for me, when I was trying to find it, they keep saying they're lower and lower on stock. So I wanted to redo all the bushings. I already did some on my 94. But the 93, as you guys know, I said it has a much cleaner body. So I'm swapping I already put new suspension, new brakes, everything. I'm swapping everything but the coilovers over to my 93. Wheels, all my Megan rear toe arms, my exhaust, my NVIDIA exhaust that I put on that one. Front bumper's brand new. What else? I put out brand new calipers, rotors, stainless steel brake lines, all on 94, all going to go over to 93. What else I did? I did a lot of energy suspension bushings too here and there, but I do now have the energy suspension complete kit. So the master or Hyperflex system kit. So I was going to kind of do a little unboxing on here because I've had people ask me, what are the best ones to go with. I also have Siberian bushings, which is for the CRV. They are pretty sweet. Check them out. If you guys are interested, I will be getting some because inner suspension ones for the CRV are kind of a pain in the butt to find now too, just because the cars are getting older, I guess, more and more they're getting sold out. They're not remaking them as fast, if any, from what I understand. So I did get this, and right here it says open first. So I haven't even opened this, guys, other than taking the tape off. So I'm gonna do this with you before. I've had these kits before. I did one on my 1990 EF that I had GSR swapped, and man, did it make a world of difference. With every brand new bushing in there and all the other new parts I put on there and lowered it, that car handled like a dream. So the Preludes, you hate me for saying this, if you haven't been in a nice Prelude versus a nice Civic, the Preludes out-handle the Civics 2-to-1 over and over. I mean, it is such an amazing ride and a good Prelude versus a Civic or an Integra. And that's my opinion, but I think they handle way better. Now, of course, when you build them fully for track versus track, you know what I mean? That's a different story when depending on what you have for the build. But stock for stock or just all suspension, mildly modded, the Prelude to me handles much better, feels much better, especially third and fourth gen. So this is basically just a bushing list, and it gives you all the parts for the part numbers, and it tells you where to go for instruction for additional. So I guess I can refer to like online or give them a call. Most of it I know, but it's always a good thing to relook when you're actually going over it, because sometimes you might think this bushing fits and you can make it fit, but it wasn't the right one to go into that spot. So yeah, so that's just the parts list basically, and a little bit of how to. But basically it just comes all in a bag here. Like these look like for the lower control arms. You have the coil sleeves in there. It's another parts list in here. So it's basically giving you all of the bushings. You're getting, the front lower, the rear lower, the rear upper or front upper camber arms or control arms. You're getting all of the bushings to the car, and it is going to make the car even better than when it rode stock. These polyurethane, here's one that's open. If you can see, they don't flex a whole lot, but they flex enough, and they're supposed to last the lifetime of the car. So, just basically come in a little bag like this. You have everything. They come with a parts list on each one. So that's the master parts list I have, and then this is the side. They even give you, which I won't need because I have the coilovers, but I may use them for a different car if they'll fit. Possibly the CRVs, I'll check and see if they fit because I have some extra top hats. New bushings for your struts, for your strut mounts, which is pretty nice because those can wear out and squeak over time and give you issues and everything. Here's some more. And actually, these ones I don't even know what they are, but they look like covers. So I'm gonna have to go over those and find out in the kit. But here you go. Here's another, set for different parts of the control arms. It tells you some other stuff. I'm not 100% positive on these because I haven't done one of these on the Prelude, on a 4th gen Prelude, anyways. My 3rd gen I did years and years back, and I kind of pieced that kit together over years. They give you a little tub of grease, which is nice, so you get your own type of grease from them. And it's kind of crushed up, a little energy suspension sticker with another little sticker on the bottom, so you guys know I'm a sticker guy. I like them. So yeah, that's basically it. I think this cost me 180 or 160 or 180. It was definitely under 200 for the entire kit. But guys, this does the entire Prelude. So once I'm done with this, of course, with going with some aftermarket control arms and aftermarket camber arms and stuff like that, there will be extra bushings that I'm not going to need, so I might either throw them up for sale or I might just put them in the stock arms. Actually, you know what? I'm an idiot. I have 2, so I'll just end up using the extra ones for the other one. So I highly recommend energy suspension kit or another, brand name. All the polyurethane kits are pretty darn, equivalent to each other. Just energy suspension is just track proven and years proven. I mean, their record is, I believe, flawless. I don't think I've ever heard anybody really having issues with their bushings. In all my years, from doing Jeeps to muscle cars to Hondas to other imports to, generally I'm a car guy all the way around. Honda's my favorite, just because I fell in love with them in a different way. They just are a special kind of car once you start getting into them, in my opinion. And it's funny because they're also like freaking Legos, so it's so fun and easy to work on, but so much fun at the same time. So as far as going back to the bushing kit, I highly recommend energy suspension. There's other brands like Siberian bushings and other things I will totally go with too. But if I can get it all in one kit and I got a choice, energy suspension is going to be my number one, just because, like I said, they're proven for years and years and years. You can't go wrong with them. There it is again, guys. I mean, shows you everything on the kit on the back. Big box, bunch of bushings, kind of explains more and more for you too if you need it. There's explanations of just how it helps the vehicle and the stability and everything, and you can Google it and look it up. I will try to do an install and throw it all now that I got better editing tools, so that will make it so I may be able to get some stuff and install. I'm gonna try to install it on my bench and my vise here and cook the old ones out, things like that, so I don't have to bring them to the shop. I don't have a press at the moment, but maybe by the time I do this I will. I've been looking at one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the, bear with me if you're on here for the Preludes too. Again, they're my favorite cars as far as the Hondas other than the S2Ks, and there will be a lot more content coming from that, but I won't forget about the CRVs. There'll still be a lot of content coming with the CRVs. So yeah, just want to say HyperFlex system from Energy Suspension. You can't go wrong. It's a little unboxing. I know pretty much, you can probably generally figure out what's in the box. And other than that, yeah, go grab them if you can. I would suggest grabbing them for the Prelude, grab them for the RD ones, grab them for the older Civics if you can, because from my knowledge, it seems like they're getting harder and harder to get a hold of. And once you buy them, you don't have to get another one. You really don't. I mean, at least I have never had one rip, tear, or be ruined on me ever. So I highly recommend them. So yeah, check them out. Energy Suspension. You can go to energysuspension.com, I think. What's their official website? And they're made in America too, which is pretty sweet. Yep, energysuspension.com. So check them out. They're based out of California, it looks like, and hopefully they still keep making these things, but maybe they're just obviously not in high demand, so it'll be a little bit harder to get, but I would still grab them while you can, because you just never know. All right, guys, have a good one.